everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a get ready with me video. Excuse my hair, it's quite big at the moment because I've just taken my rollers out, but I have done an updated makeup video for you guys. There are a few new products in here I wanted to share with you, so I thought I'd just film a nice chatty, relaxed get ready with me, and yeah, this is the finished look. This is my everyday makeup. I am loving it at the moment. It's very natural, very good for summer because it's super lightweight, easy to wear all day, and it lasts all day as well. Really good in the heat also, no creasing products or heavy products or anything like that. A lot of it is nice and light and creamy. So I'll switch now to me makeup free and you can see how I did it. So I'm fresh faced, I had a shower this morning, and as you can see I've done my hair. I just got these rollers from Amazon and they are so good. When I'm in a bit of a rush, I just put 4 in at the top here just to keep this top part with a bit of volume in my hair, and I'll take these out just before I go. I've got a shoot today, so that's why I've got them in. Normally if I'm in a rush I won't bother with the rollers, but I am heading to Restoration Hardware this afternoon, so I thought that I would pop these in so hopefully my hair stays semi-curled for some of the day. I'm just popping on some of my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base, which is one of my favourite primers. I've literally used this for years. But yeah, I have found since I had my hair coloured that it is holding a curl better with the air wrap. I'm noticing my hairstyle is definitely lasting longer, so that is really good because it was a bit of a pain beforehand having to put all the rollers in. It was such a time-consuming task, so I would only do it like once or twice a week. I'm just using the vitamin enriched eye base for my eye area. But yeah, I've got a little heat spot here which I think was from my hot shower. I thought it might have gone by now, but it hasn't, so that's what that is. But other than that, my skin has been fairly okay recently, which is quite good considering I am going through my time of the month at the moment, so normally that means a flare up, but it hasn't happened. I'm just taking a face wipe to just clean my eyebrows from any oily substances before I do them. I have recently started doing my eyebrows first in my routine. Normally I would do my base first, but I've been using the by Mario brow gel, which I've been loving. So I just find that this goes on way better pre-foundation, because otherwise if I get foundation in it or tinted moisturiser or whatever other base, it just makes it so clumpy and gloopy and just disgusting. But come a bit closer, look at that difference in eyebrows. It has a really nice shaped brush as well, like the bottom part is kind of flat, so it helps to really push the hair up. I'm not going to leave them like that, by the way, don't worry. I put plenty of products on as well just to get them really nice and coated, and these do feel like they are literally glued in place once this product dries. So if you don't like that feeling of like glued eyebrows, then this product isn't for you, but I quite like that because then I know they are not going to move. So I'm just brushing them up literally vertically, straight up in the air, trying to catch every little hair so none are left out, and then I'm just going to literally push them down with my fingers as well to make sure all the hairs are in the same direction. And then I'm just going to take the end of the brush and just kind of go along the top and down to create the shape that I want. So if I zoom in, so you can see how that shape is much nicer, much more natural, whereas this one is very upright and vertical. So obviously just going to do the same on this side, and there we go. Eyebrows done. Again, I'm just going to use that same face wipe to get rid of any excess product around the top here, because I do like to really brush brows up, so sometimes a little bit of product gets left and that never sits well under foundation. I bought these face wipes for literally the first time in years before I went on holiday, because I thought it would be nice to just like have a face wipe to cleanse my face with when I'm on the plane. So I just picked these up from Boots. They're just like the everyday sensitive skin cleansing wipes, and I've actually used them so much, not to like remove makeup, but just once my makeup is off, just to clean my face just every so often. I love the feeling of just a fresh clean face, and obviously really good for like wiping off excess product like my brows. And then using my favourite base product ever, this is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation. It's SPF 30. It's just such a lovely, lovely product. I'm running so low on it, so I'm gonna have to tip out some on the back of my hand, but I will definitely be repurchasing this once it, oh my god, too much. This is the risk when you pour out a product. Definitely be repurchasing this when it eventually runs out, because it's just such a lovely lightweight foundation, but also gives really fantastic coverage. It goes on so easily, as you can see, just using my Hourglass foundation brush. I love this brush, it's so soft and so good for blending in foundation. But yeah, you can see this Beaty product just goes on the skin so smoothly. It gives such an airbrush look, but it feels really lightweight on your skin. When I want something kind of in between a tinted moisturiser and a foundation, this is what I will go for. And of course it has an SPF in it, which is amazing. I'm in a lovely spot here, right by the window. Obviously you can see the sun is shining, but it's really hurting my eyes. So if I'm squinting a little bit, or I look a bit kind of dazed, then that's why, because the window is so bright. I feel like I need my sunglasses on to be sat here. I've got my mirror just off to the side, by the way, so that's why I'm looking off in that direction, but hopefully you can still get a good idea of what I'm doing. And then because I am shooting today, I'm just gonna add something for a little extra coverage. This is the YSL Touche Éclat, probably butchered that pronunciation, foundation. And I just take literally the tiniest bit and pop it around kind of my chin and nose area where my foundation tends to rub off throughout the day. I just blend that in. It's a really nice similar colour as well to the Beaty. Oh, by the way, I wear this in shade Warm Medium Fair and the YSL foundation in shade B60, and they work so nicely together. Just gonna blend it all in. But yeah, most days if I'm just popping out or I'm not taking pictures or anything, I will just pop on the Beaty, but as I need this to last all day, a little bit of higher coverage, thicker foundation doesn't go amiss. Obviously blend that all the way down the neck. I haven't tanned properly in a while because last weekend the weather was really nice, so I actually sat out in the garden and caught a bit of a tan. So I haven't tanned. This is all natural, which is quite nice. So I'm trying to get my makeup to match, which is a difficult task because 90% of the year I am either tanned from holiday, very tanned from holiday, or I am very tanned from Tan Luxe. Just using my favourite Nars Creamy Concealer in shade Custard. Just going to pop a little bit here in the inner corners of my eyes. I love this concealer for someone like me who has quite dark pigmented under eyes. This is a fantastic concealer. I've then got the Maybelline Instant Aging Eraser, and I've got this in shade C8. Is that the shade? I think so. I'll find out and leave it in the description box for you guys, but it's a really nice kind of liquid bronzer in this shade. So I just pop a little bit on my cheekbones, on my temples, and around my jawline as well. And I never used to use a liquid bronzer for contouring. I literally just used to use like a cream bronzer just to bronze up my face, but I really feel like this makes so much difference to the shape of my face, and it's just a really easy extra step with a drugstore product, and this didn't break me out at all. So I'm just going to blend in the concealer first with my beauty blender, and then I'll blend out the rest as well very gently. But yeah, I thought it would just be fun to do a little kind of chatty get ready with me this morning. I haven't done one of these in ages, and I have had a few questions recently on a few different products I've been using, like blush and lip products. I always get asked about my lip combo, so I thought, why don't I just film a whole new makeup get ready with me so you guys can see. I don't often change my makeup. I am someone that once I find something good, I stick to it. So I do have lots and lots of like untried and tested products in my drawers. Eventually I'm sure I will get round to trying them, but I'm a creature of habit, and once I find something good, I just like to stick with it. But hopefully there are a few new products in here that you guys haven't seen before. I love doing this on my jawline to create just like a little shadow, and this gives me such a structured jaw. I mean, look at that. And I don't have a structured jaw, I have quite a bit of excess skin underneath my chin. So doing this makes so much difference. Next up, I'm going to set my under eyes with my favourite pressed powder. This is the Givenchy one. And I just love it. It's so lightweight. It's a really nice colour. It's not too white or too yellowy. And you need the tiniest amount and it works a dream. It also does not crease on my under eyes at all, which is the main thing because I've tried quite a few loose powders and they have caused a fair amount of creasing. Just put a tiny bit on my chin and around my nose as well, just to keep all of that in place, but literally I used the smallest amount. That's why this has lasted me so long. What shall we do next? Oh, I'm going to use one of my favourite eye products. Haven't used this for a while. I was using powdered eyeshadow, but when it's warm I like to just have some nice creamy blendable products on my face that are not going to feel too heavy. So this is from Trinny and it is just literally like a cream eyeshadow. So you just pop some on your finger, just literally spread it across the eyelid and done. And it doesn't crease in my eyelid at all either, which is so good because sometimes when I get hot I feel like my makeup is all over and creasing all over my face, but with this and the pressed powder I can really avoid that, which is nice. And this is so quick and easy as well. Like I'm not worried about blending out a smoky eye or anything, or any fallout from eyeshadow. Literally just in a little pot and it's so easy. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit though of Cashmere Bunny from this Too Faced palette. This palette has been loved. I mean, look at that. It's a well used, well loved palette, and I just literally pop this in the crease of my eye just to give a little bit of shape and definition. Not much at all, just a tiny bit on the end of my brush, but just a very simple brown eye. Do my mascara next. I've been loving Lancôme mascaras. I've tried I think about 3 or 4 of them recently, and I love the Idol one, and there's another one I think it's called Icon that I love, but this one is my favourite at the moment. It's Lancôme Hypnose, and I just love it. It's got a really nice thin brush and it just seems to grab all my lashes so nicely. So I'm going to do one eye. I'm going to do it up close to the mirror and then I'll show you the difference. So this is the mascara. If you've watched my channel for a while, you will remember me saying I have no lashes. They used to be super short, but since I started using, I think it's a combination of a good mascara and a good lash serum, I'm so happy with them. They're still not the longest lashes in the world, but it's a massive improvement, and they are all natural as well. I mean, I did love my lash extensions, but first of all they were so expensive and they were really bad for my natural lashes, so I am happy to have nice long lashes for the first time ever. I'm going to use my favourite Refy Bronzer, again another well-loved product. This is in shade Sand, and just using the Refy brush as well to just go over where I contoured earlier, a little bit on my nose as well. I'm so excited to go away again. Oh God, there's just nothing better than going on holidays there. I just love holidays so much. So we're heading to Marbella, what is the date today? In just under a month's time, which will be really, really lovely. Using this new Rare Beauty blush, by the way. Absolutely love this. It's in shade Joy, my favourite blush for summer. It's such a nice like peachy undertone rather than like a pink or a red. So I just kind of drag that above where I've contoured and bronzered and blend it out. This brush is so good for blush. This Rare Beauty one did come with more of a stippling brush, which is good, but I just prefer this Refy one for all blush. But yeah, we're going to Marbella in just under a month, only for a long weekend, but I am so excited to get away again. I can't wait to go to some beach clubs and sunbathe and sit by the pool, and oh, it's just going to be so much fun. Refy highlighter as always. I used to go to Marbella all the time with my family when I was younger. I think one of my first holidays was to Fuengirola, which is not too far from there. We used to go to Estepona a lot, Mijas, so many beautiful places along the Costa del Sol. So I'm so excited to go back. I went with my mum a few years ago, maybe like 5-6 years ago, and that was the last time I've been, so I can't wait to go back and see all the beautiful places, and the beaches are lovely. We're staying in a lovely hotel as well. I don't think I'm going to vlog the trip because it will be quite a heavy work trip because we are going just to get content. So yeah, I don't think it'll be much fun for me to vlog it anyway. See how handy are these makeup wipes? Yeah, literally can't wait. I hope you guys have got some nice summer plans, hopefully a holiday here or there. I think I mentioned in my last video I've got a couple of UK trips as well, which I'm really excited about. There are so many beautiful places in this country that I want to visit as well, so I'm really glad to be ticking a few off this summer. I feel like recently I've been so busy. Oh, my lip combo, sorry. This is the most asked question, I forgot to talk about it. Lip combo is MAC liner in shade Spice, NYX soft matte lip cream in shade Stockholm. Sometimes I'll just leave it at that, but recently I have been loving the Pillow Talk Big Lip Pumpgasm. Oh, quite a lot of makeup on there. It's like a giant version of Pillow Talk, and it's kind of the glossy one, and it also has like the plumping in it, so it tastes a bit minty and you can kind of feel your lips tingling a little bit. But I just think it's a nice kind of like finishing touch to the lips, so I do add this sometimes. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, I've been really busy recently with my first ever brand trip abroad to Italy. Lots of lovely events. I have 2 more overnight events coming in the next couple of weeks, and then we have our trip away. I just can't believe sometimes that this is my life. I absolutely love it. This is the best job in the world, and I'm just having the best time at the moment. So I'm feeling very lucky, very grateful. Along with all of that, I am still looking to move out very soon, hopefully. Anyone who has bought a house or is in the process of buying a house will know that it's quite a long, slow process, especially at the moment. Things are looking better and looking up on the market, so we're really hoping that we can get something sorted soon. Yeah, if not, I'm gonna have to rent, which I really don't want to do, but it's just a case of the right house not coming up at the moment. There's just so little on the market in the areas that we're looking at, which is such a shame. Hopefully that might change. We only need one house, so we only need one to pop up that is the right fit for us. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated as always. But yeah, I'm gonna take these rollers out now. As always, everything that I have used will be linked in the description box. I'll try and remember to pop my shades of the various colours and stuff that I have used as well. See, whoa, look at that. I feel like maybe I should have left them in for a bit longer, but we'll do this just to finish the video nicely. I'm gonna get a comb and just brush them out. There we go, hair is looking lovely and big at the moment. This will drop out before I leave, but this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything that I've used, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you all so much, as always, for your lovely support and comments and likes and everything. The views have gone up significantly over the last couple of months on my channel, so it's so appreciated and it's not gone unnoticed at all. So if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like, and if you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you could hit the subscribe button as well, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.